Wunmi Mohbad wife not see all this coming as justice for Imole don enter another dimension. Currently, the real truth don't come and say Mohbad don kpai for house a day before they carry am enter hospital. My country people, the matter tire everyone. I go put the audio for now for more details. Justice for Mohbad, justice we shall get.
If they claim that the person died at home and they want a police report because they want to go and deposit in the mortuary or they want to go and bury, police will ask, how did the person die? If everybody that came to explain like, oh, he has been sick for 2 years, he has been sick for the last 3 weeks, he has been this and that, okay, the police officer will say, can I see the body? And he will ask for somebody very close to the person who was around. Okay, now, put your name down, write how this person died, knowing that whatever you write to the police becomes a statement of fact and can be used against you. So if you tell us how the person died, then we will determine the next step to take by issuing the report or whatever. And there is no way they will go to a police station in Lekki with Mohbad's body. If the police ask them, where did this person die? If they say in the hospital, they will say, can we see the report that was given? Let's see the doctor's report. Because before you can take the body out of the hospital, they must give you a doctor's report. Then we'll now, augment it with police report. And if the police report is saying brought in dead, then that is a message to the police officer that we did not have a patient in our hospital. We didn't treat the patient. So we don't know how he died. That means if they say BID, brought in dead, that means the person had died before they bring him to our hospital. So we cannot give account of how the person died. And then the police will turn to the person, okay, which of you were there when this person died? And certainly, there is no way Baba Mohbad will be the one to tell that story because he was not there when he died. It will be Wunmi or Adura. But most importantly, the wife, because there is no way she will be sitting at home. She was with Baba. And the question is, before you can get police reports, naturally, before you can get police reports, somebody must write statement to explain what happened to that person. If the person did not die in hospital, if there is no doctor's report, the person that witnessed it or that is coming to complain will have to write. And if they ask, Baba, how did he die? There is no way the Baba will say, I know what happened. Especially when the wife is still standing there. Then they will say, wife, come. How did it happen? There is no way Wunmi will say all these things she's saying now. And the police will let the nurse go. It is at that point the police will go and deposit the body in the morgue. It is the duty of the police to say, okay, no problem, Baba. We've had you. We have taken the statement of you, of the wife. How many who else want to write something? We are right here. It is at that point the police will take over the body and go and deposit in the morgue. That is the only process the body will be deposited in the morgue. That is if everybody that went there went to complain and they want to want to go and deposit in the morgue, they will say no problem. With your explanation, you don't worry about depositing in the morgue. We'll go and deposit. You want police reports now? We police will take it to the morgue ourselves. You only require one police officer to write their own plenary. They won't even need a report. They will just take a police deposit slip. They will fill it, signed by the Oga, and then they'll go and deposit the body there, and investigation will start. So there is no point where it's going to be difficult for the police. But what we are hearing is a different thing, and that is the truth. Even if they don't complain, if they narrate how Mohbad died, that is what the police will do. They will take over the body and go and deposit it. But if the family are insisting that we don't want case, we don't want you to even investigate, we just want to go and bury our dead, police might decline that. We don't want to get involved in things like this. We are not ready to involve in it. I can't issue a direct reports to say, okay, take, so that you can use it to deposit in the mortuary and bury it the second day. No. But if you want us to do our job, whoever witnessed what happened or who can tell us what happened should write, then we will go and deposit it. Cost a lot panic. Even Kobage Okutobari Titi, Legbetiti, or Lokale, Ara Lukolomalo deposit to Queen mortuary, Emma Kuyolopa nearest police station, and they will come, they will go and deposit the body, and they will start the investigation. So, whatever the case may be, we were told they declined in the first police station. I want to believe that if Baba, Wunmi, all of them, they see what the nurse did and they know they want justice. If they go to one police station and it is not attended to, the right thing to do is to go to another police station. There are thousands of police stations, hundreds and thousands of police stations in Nigeria, in Lagos State, and even in Ikorodu, because at the end of the day, burying him and then reporting back to police will be counterproductive. What will happen eventually is they will have to start assuming again, like what eventually happened. So that being said, my brother Akibo, what I can gather is that there was nobody, because there is no way, I am still standing on my feet, there is no way somebody will come to my son's house, inject my son to the point that he lost his life, and I will get to that house the same day and I will meet the nurse. Except they have to tell me the nurse ran away. Because it doesn't even add up. I want to know. Because si bo she fe share anybody, o ma she mi a year ago ba wa nbe. A year ago ni sọ fún nurse pé kó lọ, ìyá tó bí ọmọ yẹn wọ́n bí dá kó sọ fún nurse pé kó máa lọ lé tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo wà lójú ọ̀nà. Because he knows that the father would I want to ask, can I see who actually, even if I can't do anything, I will still want to see face to face who injected my son to death. So how did the nurse left that place? Because the lady went on TV now saying, oh, it was the Baba that asked the nurse to go home. Baba told them it be past 10. Mohbad did what he declared dead, let it be 4:30. So why did you took the body home instead of going to report to the police? Even before Baba come, the body would have been kept in the mortuary and the nurse would have been kept in police station. So Baba will be able to meet the nurse and examine the body conveniently. And then whatever they want to agree, if police conclude the investigation, they will release the body for burial. So we have taken all records, we have interviewed, we have done it. So Baba, you can go and take the body for burial. Instead of the old story that no mortuary collected my son because there was no police reports. Police cannot issue reports if eventually there is no way you want to collect reports. Police report is not a receipt. Police report will go with the narration of how the person died. Nigerians, you need to know your rights and understand all these things. Before police will write a report of police will go with the narration of either the doctor, if the person dies in a hospital, or the person that witnessed how the person died, or who saw the person when he died. And then police will now augment it with their own assessment. They will now augment it with their own assessment. Or they will now keep police told they issue reports. The man be from doctor's reports, police reports. Police report will go with statement from whoever is complaining or whoever brought the notice to the police. And the person will write statement first, or any other persons. After they do that, police will go and examine. After police examine, police will now add the statement with their own reports and then with their own witness, whatever they saw on the dead body and everything, then they would detail it and issue a report to that effect. And ask me for real, so possible ki Wunmi wà ńbẹ̀ ní ìjọ yẹn pẹ̀lú bàbá kó béèrè pé báwo ni Mohbad ṣe kú kó expect bàbá ṣàlàyé. So it means that Wunmi, if you had told the police all these things you are saying now, they would have taken the nurse into custody. So I am not believing the story Wunmi is saying that it was Baba that asked the nurse to go. Why would the Baba want the nurse to go and still go with you to the police station to want to go and report to the police station, to the police? If Baba asked the nurse to go, láti ilé, why did he now still go to police station? I want to complain to the police. It's not adding up. All these things are becoming new Satan. But whatever the case may be, I am still thinking that the police must investigate that part too, so that we can actually come to the conclusion. Because we all must learn. Because when some people like this come to social media and they throw things like that, if you accept that Baba went to police station, ẹjọ́ ta ló fẹ́ lọ fi sùn, ṣó kọjá ẹjọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ni? Because the core of the matter is the nurse, the center of anything police here is, where is the nurse? The police will ask, where is the nurse that injected this man? Gbogbo ala ń gba abẹ́rẹ́ now. So it's not going to be that immediate moment. They will determine whether it was a mistake or she was sent to take Mohbad's life. They cannot determine on that day. Particularly, that was the moment the police would have taken over the syringe and everything else.
This and that. Now, Wunmi sọ pé òun lòun sọ fún nurse pé ulcer patient ni mo. Irú nurse wo ni? That means òun ṣe nurse tó mọṣẹ́ torí the first question as a professional àwọn nǹkan tó máa kọ́kọ́ béèrè nìyẹn.
Lọ́wọ́ patient here.
Lọ́wọ́ patient here now ìwọ ló ń kọ́ níṣẹ́ ìwọ professional. Now, okay.
Akibo,
Yes,
that is where you will know that condition tí Mohbad wà ńgbà yẹn is incapacitated. That means he cannot talk again. That is a clear evidence. Because the moment you are the one informing, a nurse will ask before you administer treatment on anybody, do you have any allergy? Do you react to anything? Before I give you anything. Do you understand? You can unmute your mic, Akibo.
Yeah. So,
I don't know how that came about, why it wasn't coming from Mohbad, or why she was not. Maybe she's possible she's caring quickly, like, oh, will be coming out. But the question is this: what was the condition? Because she said Mohbad was okay. Do you understand? And if Mohbad was okay, why would the nurse have to go to the bedroom upstairs?
tó jẹ́ pé mo ò lè gbé Mohbad wá sísàlẹ̀ kó fún lábẹ́rẹ́ nsàlẹ̀.
No, ìkọ́kọ́ ò ṣe ìkọ́kọ́ ní láti gbé. Mohbad máa rìn wá tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá kọ́ dé tí ò rí rí. Nọ́ọ̀sì tí mi ò rí rí tí kò ṣe ṣe mí lókè. Tó bá délé mi, ọmọ akọ́jú kò sí living room. Then I will come down and say, how are you? Wo yẹn, Asha ọkọ examine me. I examine ọwọ́ tó fẹ́ tọ́jú náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà tí ìkọ́kọ́ ò dẹ̀ ṣe mí, ọwọ́ mi kọ́ bò díẹ̀ ni. They said it's just a minor cut. Kò ń ṣe gbó deep. Ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ ti ṣe ọkọ sí. So, ayé kọ́kọ́ gbé wá sáré pé ó yẹ wo kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí plaster da cover ẹni àbí kí la fẹ́ fún mi. Because he said they've spoken after then. Ó ti gist pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ó bẹ òun, ó fọwọ́ yẹn hàn òun bá wò òun ní kó lọ ra rub àti paracetamol. That means it was not bleeding profusely again. Do you understand? So, kí ló wá fà á tó jẹ́ pé inú yàrá ni Mohbad wà tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe wá gòkè tó wá di kó sọ pé Mohbad ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ṣe fẹ́ pa wá ní pẹ̀lú àwọn narrative àwọn story ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ tó yẹ kó fẹ́ yíyàn lórí mental health wa wọn ò tiẹ̀ rò kó wà important gbogbo wọn kàn ń gbá wa bí bọ́ọ̀lù lé wọ́n play káàdì fún gbogbo wa ni.
bọ̀ wúndì tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn orí ẹ̀yẹn báwo nìyẹn ṣe jẹ́.
ẹ mọ̀ pé wọn ò tí fẹ́ accept yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ má gbàgbé pé lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ hùn kó rí nobody from ká ní pé NGO wa tó yẹ pé kò ṣe àwọn NGO kìíní an NGO would have applied as well as probably with the family one way or the other with the police and they would have gone to examine the body ourselves. But tó bá yẹ pé same family náà ló ṣì yẹn examine body ntọ́ba sọ pé àwọn rí lórí